positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA. And let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright. One thing that stands out about Kyrie Irving, obviously, his creativity, especially when it comes to his handle, as good as it gets.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jones. Back to Doncic. Irving for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Now Edwards. For 3. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Conley. Offensive rebound. Towns for 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Left side Irving. Outside Jones. Pass to Hardaway. Driving inside. Kicks it to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. For 3, Hardaway. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Edwards. Shot from the low post is good.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. It doesn't bother him.
Irving for 3. Dallas no good that time either. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Conley passes to Towns. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Conley against Doncic. Here's Conley. Drives to the hoop. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. There's a screen. This one for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Outside Irving. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. Irving's got 9 points.
Now, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Conley. Edwards with it. Irving picks him up. They need this. And Edwards with the layup. Edwards has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Doncic, good.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. It's McDaniels on the wing. Towns a screen on Irving. Edwards a pass to Towns. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
That free throw no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. The Mavericks leading. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace. The drive is easy for the Don.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That's good from Doncic.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
So it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Josh Green out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Exum in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Green, the pass to Exum. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
And he drives in. McLaughlin's shot is good.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And it's Green missing. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of the game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's McLaughlin driving in, and a nice finish on the layup. McLaughlin's got 6 points. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Powell. Outside, Williams from downtown. McLaughlin with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Alexander Walker. No good. Some solid defense from Williams. Dallas is shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Powell's shot is off. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to McLaughlin. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Powell outside. Green with the ball. Powell finds Green. To the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
Well, CLA-PL, a terrific option in the pick and roll, knows to slash and finish.
Here's Anderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Anderson's got his first 2 points. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
And the basket by Brown.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Up top, Curry. Lets a floater go. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
That is a Seth Curry shot. He has the in-between floater game that every guard in the NBA must have.
McLaughlin's shot is good.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Inside. Stolen by Anderson. And here's Brown for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Curry's shot is off.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. McLaughlin pass to Brown. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Jones drives in. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson.
Dallas foul. Tim Hardaway Jr. Second personal foul. Second team
Free
foul.
throw drops for Anderson.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And Anderson drops them both. 12 seconds left in the first half of this game. Doncic passes to Irving. To stop the run. Count that bucket. Irving's got 11 points.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 2. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Rudy Gobert, throughout his career, has done 2 things. Double threat. He's going to rebound it consistently and play great defense. That rim protection is real.
Pass to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Outside for Irving. Doncic against Conley. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic with the jam.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
It's blocked. Takes a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Edwards outside. And the 3-pointer goes. Edwards got 9.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Doncic passes to Lively, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Irving against Edwards. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards. Oh, that was something else,
I mean, just
man.
beautiful.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. On the break. Lets the three fly. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Gobert. He's got 14.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding an open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Jones. For the lead, into the lane. Kicks it to Doncic. From deep three-point land. No good. 8 for 12 from the field now. Minnesota in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Conley finds Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Here's the three. Doncic pulls down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And Towns has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. To the paint. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Edwards pulls it in.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:14 left in the third.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Third team foul.
And he drops the first. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Graham?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Brown, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Mike Conley. 2 points. That one goes. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And here's Doncic outside. Here's Lively. Back to Jones. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Goes up again. That's good on the jumper. Hardaway's gotten his first points in this one.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Dallas has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, here's Doncic. A miss there. Now 8 for 14. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And Minnesota calls time here.
From Minnesota. And get loud for your defense.
Can't get it to drop. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his third foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Brown. And Mike Conley is subbed in for McLaughlin.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Left side, Edwards. Back to Daniels. Pass to Conley. 5 on the clock. Now McDaniels. From the wing. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. The Mavericks trailing. Irving for 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Towns a screen on Doncic. Conley on the attack. Towns taking his time here. Pass to McDaniels. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night to take the lead. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
That one drops. He ties it up.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Pass to Edwards. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 7 tonight. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Conley passes to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Towns on a screen. Edwards with it. Now Doncic defending. Jones against Conley. Outside Irving. There's the drive. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Here's Doncic. Minnesota with a rebound. McDaniels finds Conley. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Edwards. Irving attacking. Yep, that one goes. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Outside Conley. Back to Towns. Lively grabs a miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Jones. It's stolen away. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Edwards for 3. Towns. Can't hit that one. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Jones. sets a screen. Here's Irving. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
McDaniels, that's good.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Lively. Doncic outside. Back to Jones. For three, Hardaway. Another three for Dallas.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Rudy Gobert. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And so it's Dallas winning this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie.
just never know. That's exactly it, Kevin. And while the underdog is extra motivated, the better teams sometimes let their guard down. That's a recipe for disaster.
Look at the 76ers starting group. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Embiid with the screen on Doncic. Pass to Embiid. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Jones, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. And the 76ers with possession. Melton passes to Embiid. Here's Oubre. And Lively pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Irving with a clean look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Here's Maxey. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Doncic. Now the pass to Lively. Just 4 to shoot. It's 3-pointers off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
Gets it to go. That one good from Melton.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Now, here's Maxey. In the corner, it's Harris. Beyond the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. It's all knotted up.
Showing the quick hands that time. Harris with the catch and shoot.
Outside Irving. Dallas, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Doncic against Maxey. Jones with the screen on Maxey. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Harris. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Now at the line.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 8.
And got to do more than that to stop Doncic. He's just too good at absorbing the contact.
A crossover. Maxey passes to Embiid. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And that one's good, Irving.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here is Harris to the inside. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Harris.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes, really anything in that set.
Irving finds Hardaway. He had a nice open look right there.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Maxey. A three-pointer, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Embiid. Pulls up. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And here's Harris from the arc. They get the rebound. A nice shot by Embiid.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Irving kicks to Hardaway. Again, the Mavericks score. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He was not going to settle on that play. Harris works his way inside and does a good job of drawing the foul.
At the line for 2.
And Harris drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Inside, Jones. Out to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. In a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Reed out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Batum, and it's Martin in at the 3. The Mavericks leading. Exum kicks to Green. Back to Exum. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Curry dishes to Powell. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Beverley. Now the 76ers on the break. Curry with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Exum with a wide open look. Curry with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Morris. Beverley feeling it out a bit. Morris outside. Reed the pass to Martin. Out to Morris. Outside Batum. Tries again. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Here's Beverley. The Mavericks making the shot. Batum sets a screen for Beverley. Exum pulls it in. The Mavericks shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. The offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Curry. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The 76ers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Out to the right wing. Here's Exum. Buries it down low. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And throughout his career, Beverley has remained a pest, an aggressive defender that no one likes having him guard.
All free throws good from Beverley. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Now here's Green after Dante Exum's miss. Snatched up outside for Curry. Green up on top, covered by Martin. Green dishes to Exum. Tries yet again. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Batum with the ball. Now defended by Exum. Martin inside. He's against Green. Morris right side. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Morris has got the lead up to 3 now for Philadelphia.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all those plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Here's Green, following the basket by Marcus Morris. Green, no luck.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Martin. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Pass to Exum. He dishes it to Williams. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Exum.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Morris with the bucket.
An efficient scorer inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Curry finds Green. And Green slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And that one's good. Maxey.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel.
Oh,
yes!
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Philadelphia ahead, leading by, thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Hardaway is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Harris setting the pick for Maxey. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Irving for 3, buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 8 points.
And this right here, this is routine for Kyrie. You're going to have to make him work a little bit harder because his jumper is as consistent as it gets.
It's deflected. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Bucket is good. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
A nice shot by Embiid.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the brim. No question he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hardaway with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 7 and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Maxey passes to Melton. Here's Harris. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
A steady scorer throughout his career. Harris is still drawing lots of attention.
Tobias Harris. 2 shots.
And Harris drops them both. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
Maxey kicks to Harris. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Doncic. It's good. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguarded.
Here's Embiid. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Melton against Irving. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
When Kyrie is attacking, he is hard to contain because you know what? He can finish drives in any way possible.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Oubre, a screen on Doncic. Oubre outside. Now here's Embiid. He's covered closely. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Embiid. He's tightly guarded. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good on the 3-point shot. Harris has got 10 points in the game.
Oh, that's just cash. I love seeing Harris pull the trigger from that corner.
Irving, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. To the middle. Doncic with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Here's the lob for Harris. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Dallas.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. Dallas leading by 5. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And he drives in. Jones sets the pick for Hardaway. 1 second left, and then Jones with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew.
And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Patrick Beverley out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Hardy passes to Lively. Over to the left wing. Kicks it to Jones. Outside Irving. Here he goes. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers trail by 8. Beverley with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Back to Beverley. There's the lob for Harris. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. Dallas leading by 8. Here's Irving. It's intercepted. Now Maxey. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Doncic is checked in for Hardy. Hardaway with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Maxey kicks to Harris. Back to Maxey. Harris outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Latrey. It's rebounded by Dallas. And they're moving it up. Hardaway for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Embiid inside, defended by Jones, and Embiid throws it down.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Irving against Melton. Irving passes to Doncic. Jones with the screen on Maxey. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Here's Maxey with the drive. Got a hand on it. Outside Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Dallas?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy.
1:49 left to play in the final quarter. On its way from Irving for two, and another basket for Dallas.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
The pass to Embiid. To stop the run. That's tipped.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Mavericks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And the shot is good.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
At the line for Dallas, Tim Hardaway.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Melton passes to Embiid. Here's Maxey. That one doesn't go. It's his fifth miss and 10 shots from the floor. And so here is Dallas. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Jones sets the pick for Irving. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Third team foul.
Just a ridiculous pump fake there by Kyrie, putting the defender off balance, picking up the foul.
3 shots.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. And here's Maxey over to the wing. Embiid wide open. The 76ers with another miss. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 20-6 run. Outside Irving. From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
There's that effortless range of Kyrie Irving. He shoots it like a free throw. This man is a lethal sniper from behind that arc.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Now here's Maxey. Melton outside. Just 5 on the clock. From the elbow. And it's Maxey missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Conley passes to Gobert. Conley goes in. And he comes up with a bucket.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Embiid, a screen on Conley. Maxey passes to Embiid. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a players we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level, so special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Harris outside. For 3, Maxey. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's tipped. Oh, stolen by Harris. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, that pull-up jumper by Harris shows his ability to create offense for himself, and that's what all great scorers can do.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Towns, right side. And Embiid with the block. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Six to shoot. Conley finds Gobert. Conley against Maxey. The shot by Conley. No good. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Conley. Embiid gets the bucket.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Towns passes to Conley. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. McDaniels from long range. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And here's Harris outside. And the 76ers another 3.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Conley. Hits the three-pointer. Conley's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Maxey. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Maxey against Conley. Embiid with a steal. And here's Oubre from the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Embiid. Harris with it. Back to Embiid. And stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Towns. That one goes. Count it.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Embiid, a screen on Conley. And here's Embiid. Tipped away. Maxey passes to Embiid. That one falls. 7 points in the game.
Defense goes right at Embiid, but that size and strength of his, he just powers right through him.
Towns outside. Towns double team. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Harris passes to Maxey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Down low. And stolen by Gobert.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated the big rebound.
It's been all about Tobias Harris for Philadelphia. 8. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Troy Brown out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Anderson in at power forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The Timberwolves trail. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reid. Puts up a deep 3. The shot, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's McLaughlin. Kick out to Brown. Anderson controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Beverly outside to the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding, gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
The Sixers leading. Batum sets a screen. Out to the right wing. Martin, left side. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First 2 fouls.
Beverly outside. Here's Reid. And the layup is good off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And Beverly has tremendous speed, both in how he passes and shoots it. Tough to cover in the screen and roll.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Here's Reid following the score by Philadelphia. Kicks it out to Anderson. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Beverly got it.
Wonderful ball handling there from Patrick Beverly. Incredible seeing him glide through the defense with those moves there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Reid. Puts the move on, and he lays it in. And now a 7-point 76ers lead. And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, VA. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dreams of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
And here are the Sixers now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go, and the basket is good.
Like how Beverly takes on challenges. This guy's a pit bull in his competitiveness. Aggressive at shooting over the defense, even when they're all in him.
Here's McLaughlin. He's scoreless. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
I gotta tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Oubre, he's checked in for Batum. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Brown. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Doesn't go for him. 1 second left. The shot misses. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out this quarter with it. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you look at Tobias Harris in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, VA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Maxey finds Embiid. 5 to shoot. From deep, Melton. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Basket counts. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Here's Maxey, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster. But there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Oubre on the wing. Back to Maxey. Drops in the layup for 2. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy is a flat-out pure scorer. Tyrese Maxey. Major game.
McDaniels passes to Towns. The 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Oubre. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Melton. Misses off the left iron. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
That's such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you.
Harris spots the opening and helps his team exploit it.
Conley looking for an opening to the middle. Here's Edwards. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Oubre on the wing. From deep. Buries it from 3. Oubre's got 5.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
It's Edwards on the wing. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Philadelphia has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, BA, in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
McDaniels can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Melton.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
Now here's Embiid. And some solid defense from Towns. Left side, Edwards. Tries to break his ice. And he lays it up and in. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Embiid inside. Working on McDaniels. And that one's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And here's Edwards outside. He drops it from range. Edwards got 9.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And so it's Philadelphia with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Man, nice to see how Embiid operates in the pick and roll. Knows how to set hard screens as well as where and when to roll.
And here's Harris outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. Here's Conley. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And he banks in the layup.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Embiid, a screen on Conley. To the middle. And Embiid fires it home.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Going dunk for dunk. It's an aerial display.
Hey, and we may get another one this next trip up the floor.
Why not? I say keep them coming.
Here's Harris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
And Harris drops them both. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone. Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this. Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot. Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Here's Maxey. He takes it in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Embiid against Gobert. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance, par for the course.
Conley passes to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Philadelphia's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. For three, Maxey. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Conley. From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Embiid. Second shot opportunity. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
Here's Edwards. They get it again. Pass to Towns. Inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on court.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. Going to be a good victory for the 76ers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what a huge performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Back to Alexander Walker. Oh, stolen by Harris. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the 76ers lead by 21. So it's Minnesota now. Here's McLaughlin. Gets the 3 ball to go. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Harris. Fires away from way outside. Reed with the rebound. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For
exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Jones. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic right side. Here's Lively. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Edwards finds McDaniel. Outside Conley. And the 3 ball is good. Conley's got 6.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
So much fun in it, Doris, to watch Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Here's Lively. Pass to Irving. Down low. Here's Lively. Clock at 4. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And Dallas again with the bucket.
This guy just so reliable as an offensive performer. Luka doing things.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow. You're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now here's Jones. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Conley. They get a hand on it.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Edwards finds Towns. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Here's Towns following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And they will call over the back on the play.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
To the paint, here's Towns, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Doncic against Conley. Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room, and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's Towns missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Nobody near Irving. A miss that time would have put him up. Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Edwards can't hit. Here's Lively. Misses the three. Towns wide open. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Timberwolves. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels at small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And the layup's good off the glass. McDaniels got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Outside Irving. Takes the three. Offensive rebound on the wing, Irving. From downtown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Towns. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 4. Shoots from the corner. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Curry outside. Powell finds Curry. Powell with the screen. They kick it out to Green. Here's the three. Outside Irving. Here's Curry with the three. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Minnesota leading by 3. A 3-ball connects from three-point range.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. It's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olin. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Timberwolves leading by 9. Brown with it. He's picked up by Irving. Yep, that one goes in there. Brown's got 5 points so far. Average shooting in this game, 45%. Here's Powell, and nothing is falling for him right now. Minnesota's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Good on the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And the Mavericks with possession here after the basket by Minnesota. Outside Curry. For 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. McLaughlin, no good. Mavericks trail by 15. Williams kicks to Powell. Unloads. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Goes up again. Outside Irving. Curry passes to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Green. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The 3-ball. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
But Powell really using that length of his to draw fouls. Great anticipation from the young big.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Brown. Launches it. Up the line, Minnesota. Reed finds Brown. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
6 seconds left to play here in the half.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Here's Jones. And that one released in time, but no good.
You can see with the contest right there that defensively Towns arrived in the NBA prepared to make an impact.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Timberwolves on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 20-4 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. Edwards, that's good. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Dallas again missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Towns kicks to Edwards. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. McDaniels passes to Edwards. It's up a 3. The putback. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The shot's good from Irving.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
And Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing. How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Count it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Gobert with a screen on Irving. For 3, Edwards. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic kicks to Irving. Three-pointer. No good there. Great tee that time from Edwards. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And so it's Minnesota with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Doncic against Conley. Kicks to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Conley. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dallas moving the ball around. Irving for 3. It's good from long range. Irving's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Dallas.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now. But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin. And it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
And here's Irving after Anthony Edwards made that last 3-pointer.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Irving. From the corner. Offensive rebound. And there's the pass to Lively. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Irving. Driving the lane. And yes, it's good. Irving's got 17 now.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. 8 seconds left to play in the 3rd. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drains it from 17 feet out. Edwards got 22 points.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Hardaway from outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves leading by 23. Here's McDaniels. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving dishes to Doncic. Passes it to Lively. He kicks to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving from long range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Conley against Doncic. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving for 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. The open shot, Edwards finds himself wide open and drills it. 26 points for Anthony Edwards.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Pass to Jones. Doncic looking it over. Down low. Fires the 3. Lively the pass to Doncic. Over Conley. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. That's a 2 from Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Jones, no luck. Towns with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And it's Towns missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, this guy is just such a load to handle. Karl Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Dallas, they've gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Stolen by McDaniels. It's tipped. Feeds to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Jones with it. Picked up by Edwards. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Towns. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Hardaway, no good. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Lively the pass to Doncic. Will it go? Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Towns for 3. That one misses. A good look from Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Towns for 3. Second shot opportunity. And Gobert with the lay-in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Scene. Anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Derek Jones. And it's Lively in at the 5. Now here's Melton. Pass to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline, Jay. That one a little long.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Irving for 3. Drills it from deep.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Embiid, a screen on Doncic. Maxey passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid seasons.
Now here's Maxey driving to the basket, and that one is stuffed right through.
And Maxey is just terrific on the drive. His speed and ability to finish is different in so many ways.
Irving for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Harris. Melton with the ball. Now Doncic defending. There's the triple. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Maxey. Here's Harris on the take.
Coming in with so much intensity, Harris just goes straight to the rim.
Doncic outside. Pass to Jones. Back to Doncic. Jones with a screen on Maxey. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Here's Jones. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Embiid, a screen on Irving. Pass to Embiid. Harris outside. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, BA, we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low, but Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Now here's Irving. Give him 8 points now.
The playmaking ability of Kyrie Irving. This man just excels at finding ways to get the ball to his guys.
Outside Maxey. Harris a screen. Maxey with it. Irving picks him up. They get it back. Embiid. And Embiid with the slam.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. It's a 5-point game. They set the screen. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Maxey surveys. Out to Harris. Back to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Green. Here's Maxey. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey is tough to stay with defensively.
Outside Irving from downtown. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Maxey finds Melton from 7 feet. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Melton. Embiid's got 8.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Doncic, no good. Right side Maxey. Pass to Harris. Now Oubre. It's stolen by Doncic. Not going to go that time. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. 11. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Marcus Morris out there with Kenyon Martin. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Paul Reed. And it's Beverly in at the 1. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Beverly. Here's Reed. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Hardaway. And there's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hardaway's got his first basket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Beverly, the pass to Morris. He gets hauled in by Exum.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And Beverly gets it to go. The Mavericks leading. Hardaway on the wing. He's guarded by Martin. Hardaway, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Beverly. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Three-pointer, no good. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Hardaway. There's the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Well, Richard, you had 4 finals appearances and faced some legendary competition in each one.
Yeah, I went up against Shaq and Kobe, Duncan and David Robinson, Durant and Curry. That's why I lost 3 of them. But I was a part of the greatest championship ever in 2016, beating those 73-win Warriors.
Here's Hardaway. He's got 5. Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Reed passes to Beverly. Here's Morris. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Sixers.
Good on the second one. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Hardaway against Martin. Powell, a screen on Martin. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Beverly. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And it's Hardaway on the take. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Beverly. Curry with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Sixers ball.
.119 left to play in the first half. Morris against Williams. On the attack, Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And Beverly gets it to go.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
For 3, Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Morris. Back to Beverly. Over Curry. And that one comes up a bit short. Dallas has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Martin against Hardaway. Five on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Patrick Beverly.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the Mavericks.
Hardaway hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Outside Maxey. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Tim Hardaway, and it's Lively in at the center position. Always ahead of steam, Richard. Tyrese Maxey is so electric. You never know what he's going to bring.
Oh, B.A., he loves to get out in transition and run. Speed is his greatest asset, and look, speed kills. And he definitely uses that to his advantage.
Lively. That's his second personal foul.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Good. And the assist to Embiid. Maxey's got 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Lively. Pass to Doncic. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him.
And sometimes on defense, people just get lucky.
And here's Embiid. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And that one's good. Irving.
Irving has such a high IQ, including knowing exactly when to drive.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Strong finish by Embiid.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Outside Irving. With the drive. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Maxey. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Mavericks with the rebound.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Doncic passes to Jones. Now here's Irving. Three-pointer. Here's Lively. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Maxey passes to Harris. And it's rejected. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And here's Doncic outside. Jones with a screen on Embiid. From deep, here's Doncic. Drills it from deep. And now an 11-point Dallas lead.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Out to Oubre. The three. Buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Maxey. 9 points in the game, and Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Green's checked in for the Mavericks.
Third team foul. Maverick substitution. Number 8, Josh Green.
Maxey against Doncic. Harris passes to Melton. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
That's his first.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
That is a perfect placement of that time. Just guided it right to him.
For 3, here's Harris. Harris on the wing. Back to Embiid. Lively grabs a miss. The Mavericks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Green finds Jones. Irving with it. Outside, Green. Pass to Doncic. Outside for Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Irving looking around. Pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Embiid. 10 points for him. Will it go? And he sinks the layup. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
An open look for Irving. Again, Dallas.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Count it. Embiid's got 14 points for the game.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
That free throw good from Irving.
76ers foul. D'Anthony Melton.
Both free throws good from Irving. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter. With 1 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. His finger... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Springer in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Springer. Pass to Embiid. Oh, sweet move. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. There's a screen. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Outside Maxey. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
Irving for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's foul number 2 for him. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Beverly, he's checked in for Springer. Now here's Beverly. And rejected. Outside Hardaway. Irving up top. Jones up top. Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. And Kyrie Irving with the 3. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit 3s to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Embiid's shot is good.
Guys over 7 foot like Embiid, they are not supposed to do that.
Now Irving. Jones with a screen on Beverly. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
This is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Irving against Beverly. From the arc. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Irving for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
For 3, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Dialing it up from distance, Maxey with great confidence.
Beverly against Irving. Puts up a 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And the second free throw is good. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
The 3, here's Harris. Gets the 3 to fall.
And he's shooting more 3s of late. Harris is very, very comfortable with that shot.
Irving against Beverly. Fires for 3. Oh, stolen by Embiid.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyrie Irving.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Now here's Irving. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Irving's got 45 points.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Oubre on the wing. Back to Maxey. Beverly on the wing. Pure from three-point range.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Irving fires from way outside. Good! Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. They get it back. Back to Maxey. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Irving with a deep three. And it's good! He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Maxey, a good look. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
Fires from way outside.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Greg, in this one, these two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley out there with Edwards, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Now Conley, following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. For 3, Edwards. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's Beverly missing. Here's Minnesota. Gobert trying to get open, and the basket is good.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Now, here's Maxey. Oubre for 3. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. McDaniels got 5 points so far.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Gobert with the block. Outside Edwards. Towns with it. Maxey covering. Towns kicks to Gobert. Embiid against Towns.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Beverly against Conley. Beverly the pass to Embiid. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The 76ers trail by 9. Outside, Maxey. To the inside. Harris kicks to Maxey. Into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Maxey's got his second basket of the game.
Maxey's showing great athleticism on his way to that finish at the rack.
Edwards drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Maxey on the wing. Edwards defending. Towns wide open. Sinks the triple. He has 7.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here is Harris. He has yet to score. Maxey passes to Oubre. Back to Maxey. 5 to shoot. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Big-time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with
wow!
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Pass to Embiid. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harris outside. Off target with his 3. Embiid kicks to Harris. Takes a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 11. Here's Maxey. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time. Get there, get there.
And here is Conley. No scoring in this one. Edwards with the screen for Conley. And Embiid with the block.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the deny.
He got it up. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Minnesota under. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
Just way too fast for him. Maxey, quick on the drive.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
The shot's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Harris's shot is good.
The corner's more difficult for some guys, but for Harris, looking real solid from there.
McLaughlin, the pass to Alexander Walker. Great D that time from Oubre.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Joel Embiid.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Timberwolves leading by 10. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Brown. Anderson's got his first bucket in this one. Outside, Maxey inside, and slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Reedy's checked in for Embiid. Marcus Morris comes in for Tobias Harris. Martin's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the 76ers. Melton, no good. Minnesota leading by 8. Anderson outside. To the middle. Here's Reed. Who's back up. And it's Reed pulling it down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Anderson passes to McLaughlin. And here's Reed from the arc. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Melton. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
That's too easy for Melton. The defense has to offer more resistance there.
Now here's Reed. Reed covering. Over in the corner, Brown. For the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Morris outside. A 3. Nailed from three-point land. Now just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And dangerous in that catch-and-shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Brown the pass to Reed. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's McLaughlin. That shot, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 4. And now let's catch. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Gobert down low. He's covered by Maxey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Passes it to Embiid for the tie. Another miss by Philadelphia. Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. And the rejection by Embiid. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got 16.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Gobert for the lead. Embiid, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. To the paint, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns could hurt you either way.
Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they found a way to keep winning.
Maxey on the wing. Edwards defending. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Nobody near Milton. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's McDaniels, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Embiid with the screen on Towns. The 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And there's the try. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Maxey kicks to Embiid. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. Just 5 to shoot on the wing, Milton, to end the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation. And Melton has continued to improve at a steady rate, which is something you'd like to see. He's a versatile combo guard who always plays hard.
Towns dishes to Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the 3 off target. The 76ers trail by 8. Embiid inside the line. No good off the back of the rim.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Here's Embiid. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 8. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Harris. Patrick Beverly out there with Batum. Then there's Oubre. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Harris, a screen on Edwards. The pass to Harris. He kicks it to Batum. Takes it inside. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Harris spots the opening and helps his team exploit it.
Here's Conley. Makes it off the glass.
Mike Conley.
The 76ers trail by 8. Beverly deciding where to go with it. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Towns, the bounce pass. And stolen by Harris. Reed, a screen on Towns. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. It's deflected. Harris outside. Kept alive. Oubre kicks to Beverly. Pass to Reed. Back to Beverly. 6 to shoot. The second chance effort. That one wide left.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paul Reed. That's foul number 2 for him. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Nicholas Batum. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Stolen by Beverly. Pass to Embiid. Embiid runs the floor so well.
Embiid is a big man, tall, wide, and deep. And because of this, he's so good at shielding off defenders.
Swiped away. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. 1:46 left in the fourth. Passes to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. Maxey with the block. There's the pass to Embiid. Back to Beverly. Out to the right wing. Embiid against Conley. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Embiid.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards drives in. This one for 3. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Beverly. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
Oh, I love the aggressive mindset Beverly has. I mean, that's really what makes him special. He's not afraid of getting bumped, especially when he's going to the bucket.
Brown, he's checked in for Minnesota. He hits both from the stripe.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Here's Towns. It counts.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Embiid. It falls.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Here's Brown. Going inside. Got it. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Alt.